tuning in with me today. I created this glittery, beautiful cut crease for you ladies for prom. I started this new prom series that I'm gonna keep up until prom season is over. So I did this for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do want to see a tutorial on this hairdo, just let me know in the comment section and I would love to. As always, los amo. Alrighty guys, so let's dive right in. We're going to be using our Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette in the color Burnt Orange, and we're going to go in with this flat blending brush. It just gives us more control to where we apply our transition color. So this first color, we're going to use kind of like an outline. We're going to go into our crease, but instead of shaping out our eye, we're actually going to drag it out past our eyebrow. I am not wearing any foundation or anything on my face, so if I do go too far out, I can always wipe that off with a makeup remover wipe. So now you can see me shaping out my eye, and with this fluffy blending brush, we're just going to blend it out so that there are no harsh lines, because this is going to be our transition color, so it has to be very well blended out. So now I'm going in with a stubby blending brush, and I'm just going to be blending it out furthermore. You're going to see me blending a lot throughout this video. You just want everything to be really blended out. Now we're going to go in with this pointy blending brush, and this will just give you more precision of where you're going to apply Real Gar from our Anastasia palette. But I'm applying it a little, like half a centimeter underneath where I applied Burnt Orange, but I'm doing the same motion and following the same line. Now that I have applied Real Gar where I want it, I'm going to go in with this blending brush and I'm going to blend it all out. Remember not to drag that color up. So do circular motions, but going downwards, not going upwards. We want to keep that color below our transition color, even if it is half a centimeter or a third of a centimeter. So you will see me going back and forth from different blending brushes, and it's just because the different position I need to blend that specific part of my eye out. And when you try this look, you will understand there are certain parts that you can't really get in with a big fluffy brush, and you need a flat fluffy brush. I'm using this more delicate fluffy brush to blend out my transition colors, just because I want them to be very well. Oh, nasty. Oh. I am going to be using this fluffy brush to make sure that everything is well blended out. Now with this more stubbier looking, funny looking brush looking thing, I'm going to go in with the color Cyprus Umber. And this was actually the most difficult color to apply for me because I always mess with my transition colors, and with this brush I actually had more precision. I did get my mirror closer to me, and I had to make sure that my brown didn't completely get rid of my transition colors, because if it did, then we're gonna look like a hot mess. Now with this fluffy flat brush again, you will see me going back to this brush over and over again, just because it gives me a lot of precision of where I want to blend out. I am blending out this brown, but not so much that I lose my transitions colors. Now I'm going in with a fluffier long brush, and I'm just going to go back and blend out the top of my transition colors, just so I know that they're very well blended out and there's no harsh lines. with this Anastasia brush. It's kind of a flat, fluffy brush. I'm going in with the color Vamp from our Tarte palette, our Tarte palette, my bad. And I'm actually going to apply this right where I applied the brown. I kind of wanted a dark color, but I didn't want to go in with a black yet. So I applied this purpley color, which gave me the right amount of transition to apply that black afterwards. Now I went in with the fluffy part of that brush and I'm just blending out the purple with the brown. And you can see me, I go back and reapply the purple a couple of times just because I do want that purple pigment to kind of be in there, you know, kind of hiding, but still there. Once again, I go back to this brush and I blend everything out. Make sure it's blended. Okay, you guys know this. De aquí para allá. De aquí para allá. De aquí para allá. De aquí para allá. Excuse while I yawn. I'm using this long brush. It's not really long, but it's kind of fluffy at the end, which gives me a little bit of blending, but not too much. I'm going to be applying the color Punk from our Tarte palette, and that is also going to be following the purple color. You don't want to apply a lot of this black at a time. You want to do it in small quantities, because if you do apply it a lot at a time, then you're going to lose control, and we're going to end up with a black eye. Now I'm using my blending brush. It does look kind of blotchy, which I didn't understand why. So I went back with my blending brush and I brushed it all out. I mean, I blended it all out. Now we're going to go in with our flat blending brush again. Oh my gosh, Bianca, she's so annoying. And we're just going to blend everything out. Everything. I mean, everything. Now we're going to go in with our dirty flat brush and, like always, our NW15 concealer. And we're going to use this to cut our crease. Now if you look straight into a mirror, like I said last time, you're able to see where your crease is. Now looking into a mirror again, you're going to be able to see where your eye wings out, which really follows what you did with your eyeshadow. But if you look really carefully, you can kind of see how your eye like waves, like it like dips in and then goes up and then dips out and then wings out, you feel me? But it takes practice. It took me like twice or 5 times or, you know, like 15 times. But you know, you'll get it. Once you get a hang of it, it is super easy. Now I do drag my concealer past my tear duct, and that's just because I wanted my glitter to be past my tear duct, okay? And now I know I look crazy right now. Just bear with me for a few moments, okay? Like 2 more seconds. So now we're past that embarrassing thing. We're gonna go back and just go over the coat we had just made, and this is just gonna really intensify whatever color you decide to put on your lid. Now this is where I go back and intensify that black. I didn't feel like it was dramatic enough right at my crease, so I went back with a little bit of black and I just blended it out with my concealer. Now I did wait until my concealer was dry and not wet and stuff, so I just blended that black right into my crease with a very, very small smudge brush. Now we're going into our Anastasia palette, and we're going in with the color Vermeer, and we're going to pack this onto my lid. Now the reason I put it on is because I feel like sometimes my Too Faced glitter glue needs something to like grab onto, and it just seems like something good to grab onto. I really don't know. Now we are using our glitter glue by Too Faced, and we're going to be applying this onto our lid. And a base for the glitter we are going to be using, and it is this one, the one by Stilla. So if anyone has any recommendations on how to apply this particular glitter, please let me know, because I had so much issues with it. It kept clumping, and then when it wasn't clumping, it was like getting all clumpy. Literally, like I had to keep blending it out, and it was just really difficult to apply this particular liquid glitter. So if you have any way or anything easier that has worked for you, please put it in the comments. I would love some recommendations. Now, since I was having trouble keeping that glamorous glitter and pigment that I absolutely love in glitters with the Stilla, I went in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in the color Distortion, and I just very lightly applied that on top of the Stilla, and it just gave me that extra oomph that I needed, you know what I mean? Now we're doing the same thing to the other eye. We're first applying that Stilla liquid glitter, and then I'm going to go on top of it with the Heavy Metal Liquid Eyeliner by Urban Decay. In a few seconds you will see that I applied my lashes and my eyeliner off camera. I was having a little bit of trouble doing lashes. It was my first time ever using lashes, so cut me some slack. But I used the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Liner and the Ardell lashes in the Demi Wispies. Now, like always, I'm going in with my Yes Blurring Primer, and I'm applying this all over my cara, and I'm just going to rub this in. Oh yeah, just like that. Now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me foundation stick by Maybelline, and now I'm going in with my infallible Pro Glow foundation. You already know, girl. Dab, dab, dab. And I'm going in with my beauty blender, and I'm going to blend. Oh, I wasn't finished dabbing. Now we dabbing. like always, I'm gonna go in with my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in the color Light. And I'm just going to apply this on the highest points of my face. That is my under eye, my big forehead, my big nose, my cupid's bow, and under my lip. Now we're gonna dab this out too, just like that. Now, without no warning, I'm going to start baking my face. And I am baking with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to apply this wherever I applied my concealer, which includes under my eyes, my nose, my big forehead, and my cupid's bow. And remember your smile lines. Now we wait while that bakes, and that's a cooking. Now brush it off very lightly. And we're going to go in to our lower lash. I am going in with a Tarte Palette in the color Edgy. And this is going to be my first color I apply on my lower lash. Next, I am applying the color Real Gar by the Anastasia palette. And then lastly, we're applying the color Punk on the outer corner of our lower lash. And then with a blending brush, I drag that Punk color in. Very lightly though. Don't be too harsh. Now, since you guys know I do nothing in order, I'm going into my Anastasia palette in the color Vermeer, and I am highlighting my eyebrow bone. Now with our Anastasia brush, we're gonna just go back and slightly blend out that color, because you know me, I ain't about no harsh lines. Now, thank you to a girl named Samantha. She told me the name of this. This is called Jordan, and you can find it at your local Walgreens. You guys know the drill. Get your Ardell carton or your whatever carton, de cerveza, lo que sea, and you're going to put that under your lashes, and you're going to apply your Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara. Girl, I feel you. You got it all over your under eye. Now parece que tienes ojeras. Look at you. But don't worry, we're gonna fix that with the Q-tip, okay? You're just gonna gotta wait till it dries, and then you're just gonna brush it off. It's okay. Now, you already know the drill. We're gonna go in with our Too Faced bronzer in the color medium, and we're going to put that on the hollows of our cheeks, on our temple, and obviously on our big forehead. Now you already know we're going in with our blush, and this is the Peach Bellini, girl. And we're going to put that on our cheeks. And now we're going to spritz our highlighting brush. And we're going to go into our Carly Bible palette. We're going to be mixing these two. And we're going to apply that on our cheekbone. And a little bit on our nose, okay? Okay, more on our nose. Just kidding. And then a little bit on our cupid bow. Just kidding. Now we're going in with our buxom lip gloss. I actually don't wear any lipstick today. I wanted something flirty, okay? And I actually don't know what color this is, but it will be located in the description bar. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. I absolutely love how this look came out. I hope you guys do too. As always, los amo. Everything is in the description bar. And if you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Bye guys.